What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to go over some updates on warinarms. And I said I wouldn't do this until I had some more information I wanted to go over, so I made sure there was something I wanted to cover and that had significance before I made this video, so you guys can guarantee it's going to be interesting content. Now let's get into today's video. So first off, before we get into today's video, if you're not subscribed, consider it as we go through today's video. So now the first thing we're going to go over is the lobby screen. As Imows said, the lobby screen isn't going to be stationary like we saw in his last videos. He kind of made it 3D. So the best example I can kind of give is PUBG's new main menu screen. If you go and see it, it kind of like transitions around, except it's going to be a little more cleaner for his. So that's kind of the best way I can describe that. And I kind of like the simplicity and that it grabs the attention with like each transition, and every transition has a purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like it's taking you to customize your character, it's taking you to your loadout. It just all around looks clean and it's very simple to like understand. Now with the lobby screen covered, we have a small update from Imows with the devlog series, where the developers will be going over progress and updates within the game. It's something I can get behind, as we're all going to be updated about the game together from the official devs themselves. So one thing Imows has confirmed is a gun called the ACR, which I'm guessing is going to be an AR, so that's one of the first ones we have confirmed. If you guys remember one of my recent videos where I asked if there will be mastery camos, Imows said there will be a gold skin. But this gold skin won't be a mastery camo, it's gonna be a paid camo or like something in crates or bundles. So that's one thing that I kind of like wanted to go over like a bit. So mastery camos are basically just what you get from doing individual gun grinds. Basically you grind up your gun to the where you finish all like the challenges, and then you're rewarded with a camo, and that camo is used to get your mastery camo. So once you have all your guns that certain camo, which in like in Call of Duty would be gold, you'd be able to unlock, let's say, Damascus from like I guess Call of Duty Mobile, and so on and so forth. So I kind of thought that it would be implemented into the, you know, warinarms game, but he hasn't not said there won't be mastery camos. All we know is that gold won't be one of them. It's not going to be a grindable camo. So that kind of leaves me with, okay, what is going to be the camo that we're going to need to get the mastery camo? And will there be a mastery camo? Which I kind of want to know. Like, that's kind of one of the main reasons you would grind prestige, is for the mastery camos. I mean, mostly because you're trying to get the rewards and you're kind of, like I'm saying, have competition with your friends. But for the most part, you're doing it for the camo. So next we have confirmed is a training map, and he shows us this layout of the map, and basically like the textures that are going to be added aren't added yet. So this is kind of just like a rough draft after the people they hired drew out the layout of the map. So this is what it looks like, and it's kind of like filled in white, I guess. The green are destructible walls, so these are going to be walls you can destroy, like shoot through, which is cool. So now we know there's going to be a destructive system to where you're able to like shoot through the walls, maybe break them down with like a operator skill or something. And next up here, we're gonna have the second floor of that map, and it's basically the same thing. You know, the green is going to display the destructible walls you can shoot through and whatnot, and that's basically it for the map design. Alrighty, so the next thing I want to go over is guns, and Imows himself has confirmed 24 total guns. There are going to be 7 ARs and 7 SMGs, 2 snipers, a semi and a bolt action sniper, and then you have 3 shotguns and 5 pistols, and there's going to be a revolver. Now this kind of interests me, because what he said is that you're going to be able to one-tap headshot. So that kind of gives us some information on the time to kill. So the time to kill kind of seems fast-paced, like, you know how in Rainbow Six Siege you can get lasered through a wall, you can get one tapped by a pistol. One of the heavier pistols, like a revolver or something, just that packs a bit more power. So with this, we can kind of see, or like kind of takeaway, that the time to kill is going to be extremely fast, and you're going to be on your toes like an actual CQB, which I'm happy to see. So you're not going to be like it's gonna take like 8 shots to kill somebody. It's gonna be a quick little spray, reload your gun, and by then you should have killed them. So that's what I like to see. Now next up we have the main menu screen. As I did mention in the beginning, it's going to be 3D and it's going to be like moving around with each like motion you give it. So if you want to go to your locker to customize your character, you would click on like the locker area and it would like zoom you across. It would go forward and then make a right. So I'm gonna have that up on the screen basically where he demonstrates that. And then you have your other options, like maybe it's going to be like play or whatnot, basically just your main menu. So it's going to be your main menu, your good old fashioned main menu with all the regular features. Nothing too special about this except that it's going to be 3D and like kind of move around a bit, which I'm kind of happy to see. But you're going to add a bit more depth to the game and just make it a bit more like lively. So this is one thing that I kind of can't stress enough, and this is when developers take time to work on little things that just make the game a bit more better. Like honestly, this is just going to make the game look a bit better, and I really can't wait to see how it's going to look when we like see it finalized in all its glory. Now I believe I went over everything, and that's going to be it for today's video. So if you did enjoy the video and you got some education or like you learned something about Worn Arms that you wanted to know, then make sure to like and subscribe, because it really helps me out and it shows that you guys are loving the content. And just comment down below something. Maybe you have a concern or a question or just something that you want to state about Worn Arms. Just let me know, because maybe I might have the same thinking and I can get in contact with Imow and see maybe if like these questions can get answered. So subscribe for more quality content weekly, and that's me. I'm out. Peace, guys.